I've held off on making a vision board for years, but I'm finally ready. Let me explain. I've been interested in them for a while, but I've also been cautious because I wasn't sure how they fit with my own beliefs. I've heard some people connect manifestation to magic, and that made me a bit nervous at first because I want to be respectful of things I don't fully understand. But after doing some research, I realized that it can all be adapted to fit many different beliefs and religions. It really comes down to your own intentions. To get started on this project, I went to Dollar Tree and picked up a white poster board for 50 cents. Then I headed over to Walgreens and picked my photos up. By the way, does anyone else remember when their parents would plug a camera into one of these machines and it would take 30 minutes to load everything? So here's all the materials I'll be using. I got 2 different kinds of Sharpie. I've got double-sided tape, but any tape will do, or glue. I got my favorite pair of scissors. And then for the stars of the show, I've got the photos. And the poster board. Okay, please ignore the mess in the background. But let me find my central quote. By the way, I don't know if this poster board is a little too big. I might end up having to cut it later. We'll see. But the central quote that I decided is, that will pretty much be my motto for this year is, don't be afraid to be seen trying. So, putting that right in the center. And I mean, I have a few other quotes, but I'm gonna put them to the side for now. So here's the hardest part of the whole process, is just trying to find a way to fit it all. So I'm gonna be doing that right now. Okay, so this is what we're working with right now. Of course, it looks like this poster board is way too big. I'm gonna have to shift everything to the left. That's got a glare. As you can see, pretty much most of my appearance goals are over here. Hobbies are over here. Okay, so here is where we're at now, and my best advice would be to just not worry about all of the spaces, because that was my main issue, is trying to clump everything together and leave as little spaces as possible. But it's still nice, and you could always put washi tape, or you could always draw in your own designs, scrapbooking paper. But even like this, I think that it looks pretty nice just like this, but I'm gonna probably cut a few pictures. Okay, so here is the finished board. As you can see, I wrote this in myself with Sharpie, and I also trimmed about 3 inches off the edge of the poster card. I think most of these visions are self-explanatory, but I will be explaining some of them. So, academic comeback era. I was one of the kids in high school that took a gap year for college, except my gap year ended up being more like 3 years. My vision for this year is to figure out what I'll be doing with my future. And so for this, it's kind of really hard to see it. It's a very dark picture, but this might sound a little funny, but I want to work on my faith this year. I was raised religious, but probably after middle school it just doesn't come as easy to me, but I really do want to work on that this year. Now for this, of course, I'm a new YouTube, I have a pretty new YouTube channel, and I'm really hoping to get at least 5,000 subscribers within this year. And this one, I put that there because I just really want to get into dance, any kind of dance, and more specifically dancing with my boyfriend. I'm honestly really happy with how it turned out. Obviously, it's not perfect, it's not the cutest, most put together one, but I like it. I'm happy with it.